Welcome to MCN. Today we're going to learn how to wheelie. Now you might be wondering why I'm on a push bike, but this really is the best way to learn how to wheelie. Your pedals, your throttle, your back brake's going to stop you going over the edge, and the balance point feels exactly the same. Right, we don't need this now. Morning chaps!
Morning. How are you?
So we're here with our 3 MCN readers and we're going to find out why they want to learn to wheelie. So let's start with Simon.
Yeah, I've done various track days, but I've never really had the courage to wheelie, and so I'd like to build the courage and learn a bit, have a bit of experience about wheeling, and perhaps we can do that today.
Fingers crossed. Connell?
I think I'm getting a speed triple as my next bike, and that having a reputation as a bit of a hooligan bike, figured I ought to learn how to do a wheelie on it and be a bit more of a hooligan.
Good call. Vikram?
Try as hard as I might. I've never been able to pull a wheelie. I'd like to do it today.
Perfect. Let's go for it. Right, the aim of today is to get you started wheeling. We're not going to end up being Gary Rothwell and being able to scrape the tail unit, but we're going to get you going on the 2 most important areas of wheeling, and that's throttle control, which is paramount to stop you flipping the bike, and clutch control, which you need really to be able to perform controlled wheelies. It's all right wheeling off the power, but by the time the front wheels come up, then you're going far too fast. Your clutch is just like a little wheelie button. If you can flick the clutch and apply the power at the same time in the right place, you can wheelie a lot slower, which is a lot safer. So the first thing we're going to do today is just get you used to accelerating hard in first gear, up and down the runway, just to get you used to the speed and the violence and the acceleration. And then once we've done that and we're comfortable, then we can start to work on the clutch control. So let's go and do it. Right, that's great. So hopefully now we've got used to the acceleration of the bike in first, the sound of the engine, the feel of what's happening. So when you actually come to wheelie now, that's the worst case scenario. The bike's not going to be accelerating that hard, the engine's not going to be screaming that much, so you're actually going to have an easier time of it when you actually start to wheelie. So the next stage now is to start our clutch control. And what we need to do, if you do the same thing, just to go down this runway in first gear, accelerate hard through first, but when you're sort of midway through the revs, I just want you to flick the clutch very lightly and just aim, just have it in your head that you want to get the front wheel just an inch off the floor. You don't want to be pulling a wheelie, you just want to get that front wheel a little bit off the floor. So let's give that a go. Right, I'm just going to give you a quick demo of what I mean.
Well, at the start of the day,
You've taken it to fish to water, haven't you?
Yeah. Well, I didn't believe I could pull a wheelie off today.
Yeah.
But pulled a few, and very, very pleased with myself.
And you said to me in your email that the most exciting thing you've ever done that is drive a little bit faster than you do in your car.
Absolutely, it's a shameful thing to admit for a biker, but there you go. That's the truth. But yeah, a few exciting. Yeah, put a few things to add to my biking CV. Really.
Good.
Yeah.
Connell?
No, really good. I've been riding about 3.5 years and never even managed to sort of get the front wheel off half an inch at the lights, so I'm more than happy.
Well, the idea today, obviously, and this video that we're doing is just to get you started on the road to being able to pull a wheelie, and the clutch control and the throttle control is a good start. And it's up to you now really to go away and keep on practicing, not on the Queen's Highway,
Of course,
obviously, on
yeah,
a
of
nice
course
empty
not.
racetrack like this, but no, you've done really well.
That'd be good fun.
Yeah. So we've all achieved what we set out to do today, and that's to get the front wheel up using the clutch. Now these guys are going to go away now, they can all do it, and in 4 weeks time I reckon they're all going to be wheelie gods, and they're going to be able to do wheelies like this.